love that.
Mama, and if you need me, you just call me as loud as you want.
I will. Thank you very much.
Love you. And Lucky's here as well.
Okay, alright. Oh, hi everyone. This is Alashala. Lovely having you guys here. I hope my camera is gonna stay still. And wonderful having you here. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. It's beautiful. Every time I come on Alashala and I see you wonderful people, it's always a time of joy for me. I'm going to kick in a bit of Yoruba here and there as well in this video. Because today I will be talking about a particular tree that we call Iroko tree in Yoruba. It's a very popular tree. You can Google it. You do your own research, but feel free to do that. I spell I-R-O. Hold on a second. Yes, it's spelled I-R-O-K-O. Iroko tree. It's a powerful, magical tree. Iroko tree. And also in this video, I was thinking of to do this video and then do another follow-up of all the tree magic. I probably will still do that because in this video I just want to focus on Iroko tree. But having said that, because of my own experience with tree magic, as I was getting ready for this show also, I've got a lot of wands that I work with, staff, magical staff, powerful, different ones. So as I was getting ready for this video, it was a sort of my staff were telling me in my room, talk about tree magic. So I'm not going to, because if I wanted to match the two together, this video would be really long. I don't want to be doing too much long videos. So I'm going to talk about Iroko magical tree in this video. And then in the next video I'll be talking about trees. That will be when I will come and do tree magics. Then in that video I'll be touching on a lot of other trees as well that I've worked with, that I'm working with as like oak. I'm based in England, but there's some trees that are from back home that I've experience of working with, such as ebony tree. We have Iroko and so on and so forth. But in this video, like I said earlier on, I will just be talking about Iroko tree, the myth around it, my own experience, journey, and my childhood, from the first contact that I had with this tree and what it stood for, at least one that I know. So it's wonderful having you guys here. This is Alashala. For people that are on this path of spirituality, or any spirituality for that matter, I know trees, they've long been there. You can, when you're talking about spirituality, whichever angle you're coming from, and you will come to a particular time that you would do tree magic. You probably want to explore it, or they will make themselves known to you. Just like when we talk about herbs and plants, you all got their spirit also. But in this video, I'll be focusing on Iroko tree. The intro here we have is trees have long been associated with the magical powers and features in many mythology and religion. Sacred tree, when you saw sacred trees, as far as I'm concerned, all trees are special. Sacred tree and groves are found all over the world. When you mention Oshun Oshobo Grove, that's one that's popular. A lot of people can relate to that. They're sort of seen as a ladder to ascend and descend to the spirit world. I'll come to that. I'll come and break that down as the best that I can. An obvious example of a mythical tree imbued with magic is Iroko tree. You can do your own research, especially if you are one that work with tree magic. It depends on where you're based. If you're in UK or USA, you probably will be familiar with trees such as birch trees, oak, rowan, and ash wood, and ash tree, all of those trees. But the one I'm talking about here is mainly found in Africa. This tree, Iroko tree, is a large tropical tree from West Africa. Iroko tree that has many spiritual and cultural significance in African culture. So, like I said, in my own experience, or the early memory that from childhood, that I can remember with this Iroko tree was there was a particular one that was planted in a compound back at Ishayaremo. Well, maybe up till now, this tree is usually planted by royal compound or shrine compound, and obviously I was born into a royal family, so big massive compound. So my own first experience or connection, or what would I call it, contact with this tree would be, I probably would be around 5-year-old or something. I remember that from when we arrived at Ishara from Lagos, we probably, my mom would drive or my dad would drive. Then we, once we drive into the compound, it's this tree that you would see is so huge, so imposing. It's like, majesty is just beautiful. All these branches are strong as well, and then the roof is all over the place. I was like, wow, obviously. As a young girl, I mean, because there's a lot of stuff going on in royal compound, you can't. I couldn't remember asking my mom, my parents, or my grandparents. I would just go to that tree there and just probably pat it, rub my hands all over it. I was just so amazed at the sheer size of it, how huge it is. And beautiful, is so big, and then from a child from the eye of a child, you can imagine how that would look also. Anyway, that was my own the first contact, and then once we parked the car, we would go inside, but I would still come back into the big compound, to sit around that tree. It's not the only tree that's there. It was not the only tree that we had in that compound there. But I can tell you, that was the biggest, the most I could see there. So it was automatic that I would go there. I would just sit by it, just sit beside it there. Sometimes I'd just be going round and round it. I didn't know what I was looking for. Anyway, nothing happened then, as far as I could remember. I didn't see any spirit there. I didn't. Maybe I had a dream. I couldn't remember, but having the contact that I can remember, that didn't happen to me then. It was when I started seriously on this journey that I started to do full time, that I then started to have my own personal relationship with trees. I will go through that in a moment. Because when you are into spirituality, for example, if you look at some of the chiefs here in England, we have people that are into spirituality. They all have wands, some have staff. Here I brought some of my wands. Hello there, Marianne, how are you? Lovely to have you here, my love. Like I was saying, today is about our trees, how magical they are, how beautiful they are, how powerful they are. Oftentimes we just walk past them, sometimes we don't even acknowledge them. But I know for people that are thoughtful, even if you don't have one, you should know that. Be thinking, hold on a second, this is it, because they are living consciousness. They grow just like we grow, they breathe, they are alive. So for people that are, even a layperson into spirituality, I'm sure they would have had times that they would have, like sort of, pay attention just for maybe for a few minutes and thinking, oh, what a beautiful tree. That's so massive, so imposing, so wow, look at you. You know, and for people that are more into this path, I'm sure you would have, probably have your own experience of working with them. Today I've got one of my wand here. This one is from some of my collections. I just don't work with just one, but this one is my one of my Yami's wand here. I thought I would just bring it. You can see, and this is from a branch of a powerful tree. Another thing that I want to talk about in this video is that oftentimes a lot of even people that are on this path, they would go and buy a wand or buy. It's nothing bad in that. But or back home in Africa, oftentimes you see people, before you know it, they are holding a stick, they are holding that, they're holding staff. They don't actually know. They thought it's just for them to say stuff with. Obviously, they forget that, just like how we human are different. It's the same thing the way trees are different. So they all have different magical powers. So it's until what I would advise people, because that's my own experience. A staff or a wand, you can't choose a staff or wand. They choose who they always choose their owner. They choose who they want to come and work with, because there would have been some pre-planned, arrangement somewhere, maybe in the universe. Hello there, Abdul Lakim Adishola. Lovely having you guys here. So today we're talking about tree magic, Iroko magic. I'm going to focus on. But therefore, I'm going to do a bit of intro and also about my own relationship with trees, and maybe if it rests on the witch, you might do more research, or maybe you're already on this path, and then you might take one or two things, or you might even send me more info, isn't it? Because we all learn together, isn't it? Nobody know everything. You see. So as I was saying earlier on that, this wand that I've got two wands here. And this is just two of my wands, and I've got my staff also. Lovely having you here. So for me, when I start working with, they came to me, because you see them in a vision, you see in a dream. My staff, they all came to me, and I was like, okay, where would I find you? You see. Because I was already working with other elements, but for me, having a personal relationship with that particular tree, then I just saw it like a vision. It just came to me, boom, and it was just standing right there in front of me, and I said, okay, I see, oh, there's a tree there, so what do you want me to do? When are you coming in? How would I find you? And I didn't even need to worry. I think it was that day I was going through some of catalog that I work with, and then the same tree, the same vision, the way that it was in my vision was exactly the way I saw it. And I said, there you are, 1 year. And then so that was all of my wand, all of my staff, whatever it is that tree that I work with, even the house that I housed my Shango Orisha, because it was made with wood, the powerful wood. They are all wood, so they will all come to me. So, and then they also will tell me which area, of my journey that they fit in. You see, so each and every time that I'm working in that area, I will go to that staff, or I will use this wand. Because I know, and also from when they come in, also a lot of people don't know that they still need some sort of feeding also, and no, they don't all eat the same food. So that's another thing. Some people, from when they get the wand or the staff, they will just go to them when they want to use them for prayer, or to make a share, or to send them on errand or whatever. But after that, they'll just go and put them back. That's not the way it should be. They need caring for also. Otherwise, the spirit that lives in that tree or that wand or that staff will leave, and then all you'll be left with is just a plank. It's just a piece of wood, nothing magical inside of it anymore. So that is why when you see back home in Africa, people, before you know it, they said they are all chiefs. That one is a king, that one is that. They don't actually understand what lives in these trees or how to care for them. Some don't even have no relationship with them. You see, and then when you get them at the party, you see, oh, this is Oba, so. I'm not saying all of them, but I can guarantee you, majority of them are, what they are carrying is just ordinary wood. It's just ordinary plank, because oftentimes they probably will just say, oh, they'll go to this wood that make me one, put beads around it, let me just be carrying it. And some will say, oh, some they will say they will make you one. It's just ordinary wood. It has no magical power whatsoever. You see. So you see all of this, and then someone will have one that's taller than this roof, and they will carry them around. There's no spirit in that staff or whatever they're carrying, because they are just doing it for show. There's no way. We don't choose our staff, we don't choose our wand. They choose us. They are the one. They will come to you, because there will have been a prayer arrangement that, okay, in your life journey, you guys are going to be doing this so and so together, and then so they're going to come in. Just like we have tree spirit, we have stone spirit, we have water spirit. All of these elements, they are all living consciousness. You see, but because we live in a world where everybody want to lead without having they don't want to follow. They don't want to learn. They all just want to. They'll pick one or two things, bam, they run with it. They want to be the leader. They want to be a leader of their town, their spiritual whatever, so they can be, scamming people. But they did not actually have the tool or the connection that's needed. Instead of that, they would rather resort to black magic. So they would be charming people. Whereas they don't need to do all of this. If they have all the element in place, it would, you would do your part, I'll do my part, and everything will be running smoothly. I thought I would come here today and talk about tree magic. It's part of my journey. It's part of what I do, that I've come to be so in love with trees, because inside each tree that you see, there's a big community that lives in there, big spirits that lives in there. It depends what kind of tree we're talking about. Like the myth around Iroko tree, that's the one I'm talking about in this video. Like back when you talk about Iroko tree, in Yoruba especially, a lot of people, they believe that our ancestor spirits lives on in this tree, especially if it was attached to a compound, or like I can talk about the royal family, because that's where I was born and that's all I know. So you find me going back talking about that, because that's the one that I am familiar with, that I know 100%. So in a royal family, you have always a big, massive compound, isn't it? So when they now say that many people in Africa believe that the spirit of their ancestor lives on in trees and forests, and the Iroko tree is no exception. When you talk about people that believe that, some may think, oh my God, that's another, superstition, whatever. But I always know that there's no smoke without fire. Now, maybe in the past I would say, oh, maybe they are just making it up. But because of my personal experience, I know it's real. Also, there's also another one that people believe that Yoruba people believe that cutting down an Iroko tree will bring devastating misfortune upon the person, and to whoever that person is and their family. So what people would do is, I think, not that they don't cut them. Back in the one that I was talking about in our compound, is still there up to now. That tree has been there before my mother was born. The tree was been there before my granddad was born. I think it was been there before. It was when my great granddad was a king, I mean, it was during his time. I'm talking about many 100 years now, and that tree is still there as we speak. Maybe when next I'm home, I'm at Ishararem, or when next I travel to Nigeria, I'm at Ishararem, I'm going to do a live video beside this tree I'm talking about, because it's still in our compound up till as I speak, and it's been there for donkey years. I can't remember how many years. But so what people are saying, the one I'm talking about here is that some people believe that if you just go and cut it, Iroko tree, well, whatever you get coming to you, that's your cup of tea. You know, that a lot of misfortune will befall that person and their household. You know, we also share in it also, and for that not to happen, I believe what they would do is to make some sort of sacrifice or some sort of appeasement for that spirit that lives in that tree. You know, I explain maybe they just do that to clean the area, modernize the area, whatever it is. So maybe the spirit can then move on to another tree somewhere, you know. So, but I know you can't just cut off a Iroko tree and think that's the end of it. It's not going to happen. Another one, we might call it myth, is that insanity. They said some legend said that anyone who stands face to face with Iroko man will become insane and quickly die. Okay, so this is for people. I think maybe if you come, I mean this has never happened to me. I'll see the tree in my vision. They will come, they stand in front of me like this, whichever one, depends what they want. The staff will come, but not the I've got some staff upstairs in my room that you see the face of that tree spirit there, you know, but not that one that would come and you see one on the street as I was walking, or maybe parking my car or going inside the train. Or I've never experienced that. But from what that's happened to people, some people even vouch that it happens to them, that if you see Iroko man, is a man, they said, if you see him face to face, that there's no escaping, you're going to lose it, you're going to run mad, you know. And you know, so I've never experienced that. I don't know how far that is true. You might do more research. I'm not saying it's a lie also. It's just that it's never happened to, you know. So it's always saying that also when you not that you can use any trees that comes to you. It's not about getting planks. Some people would want to ask me that, okay, how about the one that they use for furniture at home, you know? But don't forget that's just a wood used for furniture, that you just for you to sit down. The spirit of that tree is not in the one you're using there. So when you use one for the magical item, such as a staff like a wand like this, or a staff, now that is a particular one. That's why I said is the spirit of that tree would come and let you know first. They will choose you. They are the one. Even if you might be a newbie on this path, if it's been destined, they will choose you and they will guide you until where you're going to, you know, be able to get yourself one of it. Then from when you have that wand or staff with you, then that spirit that will lives on in that tree. In that, you know. So now I'll tell you one of because what some people will think, oh how do you then use this here? Like I said, they all have different hello there, Lara, they all have different hold on a second, the camera is shaking a little bit. It's okay now. Like I said earlier on, they all have different powers, you know. We have ones that they are for you use that to defend yourself, you know. You have one, you have other ones, not just defend alone. Some you can use to attack. I'm talking the spiritual realm, you know. So some bring you prosperity. Some you can do love magic with them. You understand? So when you hold them in your hand, obviously you do other stuff. But then because the spirit lives on in that tree, it's not just I'm not just holding a stick. Because I've got the approval, I've got the permission of this tree spirit. Of this one that I've got in my hand right now, and this one, as you can see, this is one is for my yummies. You can see red and black here. So this one is for my yammies. So obviously when I'm praying to them or whatever it is that I'm doing, this is their tree. They chose it. They told me, Alashola, this is the one you're going to use. So, and I have the staff also. I have a long staff of this. You see. So and then we have this here. This one here is a rowan tree. It's good for defense. It's good for prosperity. And so on and so forth. So but what I'm trying to say in this video, I think what I would want someone that's new on this part to take with you is it's a tree that will choose you. You might just sleep one day or have a vision and you see, don't be scared or anything, or don't think, oh my God, what's that tree doing in front of me? Or you see a particular tree, they're trying to come into your life. Now if you now welcome them, it's up to you. You might say, no, I don't want to be involved with stuff like that, like some other people will say, that's your that's your business. So that means that journey you guys are meant to, whatever it is that guys are meant to accomplish together, they will not be fulfilled. And I can guarantee you, it's not going to be that tree that will suffer. It will be that person that will suffer it. You see. So I think I will say that here in this video, that look, if you can't just get a tree or a wood, a particular plank, I'm going to make stuff. No. If you want to really get close to one, if say for example you get into a field or whatever, you look at all the trees there, you will see one that your spirit will be drawn to. You will see one that would grab your attention. There will be a particular one there that you just want to go and touch it. You see. So that's probably your tree. Then what you can do from after that is to go there and sit there. Sometimes when you have your free time, you can communicate, you can pray, you can then you build in a relationship. You see. And then maybe one day he'll just come to you, might even be at home. Boom. So that tree has chosen you. So now you can go about, if you know the name of the tree, that particular one, you can go about, see where you can. It'll be good even if you can get one yourself. When you see a tree, you can't just start cutting one. You have to ask nicely from that tree before you can cut maybe a branch from it. And then if you are one that's good with carpentry work, you can make yourself a wine from it. You can make one like this from it. You see. But obviously this is not just, this is a wood here that I've got here, and here I've got of an animal here, a deer. So it's here in this one wand I've got tree magic, and I've got animal magic and a tree magic. You see. So but all of them will give you the approval. I'm not just going to go there and no, because that's when it works best. Whatever you pray with it, whatever you got, the spirit lives on it. Also, some people, they'll bring their staff or their wand. Once they use it outside, they will come home, they'll just drop it somewhere. It doesn't work out like that. They need looking after. They need nurturing also. You see, there was one of my staff, and from when start standing there, and then they'll come to me and say, okay, one will say, it will be a particular oil, and that we use to rub it all the way down and up. Some of my staff, it would be the one who want to stay with a particular orisha. So say I've got my oya here, one will want to stay inside oya's bowl. So whatever oya eats, they will eat also. And there are other ones that all they will just want to have is incense. Once you have incense, you give them incense like maybe 3 days a week, or you can do more than that. They're happy. But to just have a wand or have a staff or any magical tools that you make that is from a wood or a tree, and you just, from when you use them, after that you just dump them somewhere, or you go and put them in your wardrobe, or that's an insult to that tree. That's a big, massive. It's like somebody you just use you when they want, and after that they don't want you anymore. They go and put you in their cupboard, or lock you up in their, somewhere where they probably won't come the next one more. you know, and that tree, the spirit inside that tree will leave. So when next you bring it out, all you've got left is just a wood. There's nothing there that's magical in there anymore. You see, I thought I'll come here. I'm so passionate about when I talk about my of my living consciousness. Why? Because to me they are real. You know, I have relationship with them every day. You know, it's almost like sometimes I wish everyone can see what I see. You know, then you know you can say, oh, okay, Alashola, that's why, oh, you know. Sometimes you feel like that. You know, I get so, you know, passionate with them that sometimes, oh my God, I wish everyone can see you guys. You know, you see. So I'll come here and do the best that I can to, especially for people that are on this path. Or you're just joining, or you're already there. You know, you guys would agree with me. You know what I'm talking about. But regardless, even if you're not, it's always good to respect whatever it is that the universe has provided for us. All this living consciousness, even if you don't believe in them, don't knock it. You can just still look at them and say, oh, you're beautiful. You're so beautiful. You know, you can see that just what you're saying, that you're admiring the handwork of the universe. You're blessing the universe, and you get blessed back in return. There's no act of kindness or love or what that you do for anything that, you know, that will go, you know, or noticed by the universe. You're gonna be get paid back. You know, because that means you appreciate the hard work the universe is doing to make sure that we're all doing, you know, we're doing well during the time we're gonna be here, forever how long that time will be. You see. So I think that's what I'm going to be talking about. Some people also believe the shrine and the royal compound. It's not only that. You can, if you have a relationship with a tree, if you buy your land, you can plant one of them there. If you've got relationship with the Iroko tree or oak or whatever, you know, and they will come there and live. Some people back in Africa, they said they would plant them there so that it's to welcome in positive energy and drive away negative ones. You know, because like I said earlier on, in these trees we have big, massive community that lives in that tree. You know, I know for sure Iroko tree is one of my yummiest tree that I am very sure 100%. But it's not only my yummies. It's like saying, oh, Remy. Yeah. So it's like saying in England or Nigeria is only a particular tribe or a particular family that lives there. No. In one country, or don't even say continent, in one country, you know how many people, how many tribes, how many people from all different backgrounds, different cultures that live in one country, that you can say, oh, this nation. Same thing is a big tree. When you see, next time you see a big tree there, you know there's a big community that lives in that tree of different spirits, and they all live, you know, they're all happy to be there. It's because it's massive. Just because you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not there. It's there. You see. So another one is back home they also believe, in part of Nigeria, some people believe that the Iroko tree bring forth souls for newborns, and that there's spirit of all kinds that lives in there. So some people believe that, okay, well, from when the woman is pregnant, yeah, from when the woman is pregnant, you know, you have the souls of newborns that are still there. Just like I said, it's a big community there. I know for sure my yummies are there. I've seen times that I've been astral projection, astral plane, different, you know, existence. You see all sorts. You know, I've seen a lot that if I start to talk about it, people go, wow. Because when it was first happening to me, I would wake up at times and I'd be like, wow, that is, oh my God, I could not believe that. I would just be full of amazement. I'll be on my bed just staring to the ceiling, trying to recap what I saw, you know, and I tried to, you see how it makes sense somehow, you know, and what I'm meant to do with the knowledge, with the new wisdom that have been passed on to me, how I can bring that here, I can apply that to what I'm doing, how that can bless me in my journey, or can bless or maybe some people that I come across, you see. So So that is possible. So that is we're going to be talking about that today, guys. So next time you see a tree out there, they're not just ordinary tree. That's a nation there. You know, you would appreciate if you can just stop for, you know, if you have like a soft drink, you can pour a little bit there. You know, if you're drinking gin or whatever, you can pour a little. Even your ice cream, I'm sure they will appreciate that. You know, if anything at all, you can just at it and you know just say hello. That wouldn't hurt, you know. You see, because they can hear you. They are living consciousness. You see, just because another thing with the human being is sometimes they think if you don't see that means it doesn't exist. If you live your life like that, you're missing a lot. You just find out at the end of it that, oh my God, it's as if you never live at all, because you would have missed all the action. That's how I call it. All of the adventure, all of it, you would have missed all of it. You see. So if anything, I'm sure for the most let's say a lay person that don't know nothing about this spirituality, I'm sure sometimes you will have had some dream, you will have seen something. You might say, oh, because it's not, I can't see in the daily life, I saw this. No, whatever it is that the universe trying to reach out to you. Now, if you welcome it, it's up to you. It's like someone trying to bless you. It's like someone saying, oh, you know what, Adeshola, I've got $10,000 to give you. Or someone said, oh Lara, by the way, next week I'm going to send you like a $20,000 check. And if you say no, don't say nothing like that to me, you know, I'm sure the person will not fight you. They will say okay, because you have a choice to say yes or no. So in a situation like that, maybe they still want to, they may probably look for someone else to bless. So in that instance, it's not the universe that loves it. It's the person that they're trying to reach out to. So if the universe, because they don't speak our language, the English or Yoruba, whatever you want to call it, you know, the universe speaks in code. You're talking about colors and numbers, you know, and smell, you know, stuff like that. So you have to be intelligent. You have to be able to that message that don't pass across through. If you already have a mind that it's nothing, then you're gonna miss it. But that doesn't mean the universe is not gonna bless someone else. You may look for another person that will be more receptive, that will welcome such connection, that will appreciate that blessing, and they will move on to that person. So in that sense, universe never loses nothing. It's about us. By the time that we are here, we make it worthwhile. I'm a kind of person that I love adventure. I love Delshinaye. Lovely having you guys. Beautiful people. I love adventure. I love action. You know, tell me about it. Whatever is happening, so I'll be there. You know, but in a very subtle way, that I do that. You know, but I don't want to miss a thing. You know, whatever it is, the time that we are here. There's not everything serious. You are here to just walk, pay bills and die. No. It's not all about that. You know, the other stuff our life purpose that we are here to achieve during our time here. Some people will come back over and over repeating the same class because why? They missed it. You know, they'll keep repeating it. But for people that do evolve to a higher level of existence, they would have accomplished their life purpose here before that can happen. You see? So for people like me, is what the universe has taught me. It's a lot of wisdom. I thought, okay, you know, there may be, my brother, my sister out there that might benefit from this. I'm going to do a live video. You know, and I've got a Lashola platform here. I'll come out maybe once a week. I was away for almost a year, 2 years actually. A year and a half, 2 years doing other stuff. This is my second video coming back, and it's been wonderful coming back. But me being away, I did a lot also, you know, of growth, you know, stuff I wanted to accomplish that I was able to do. You know, because nobody knows everything. You know, knowledge is something that is never ending. So it's about we develop ourselves, we be a better person, We just don't stay in one place. No. We're meant to evolve. With growth. That's part of what we are here to do. You see, and it's all this magic all around us. And if you're not careful, you're going to miss it, because you will see the other stuff that doesn't really matter. They will take your attention. That stuff that means nothing. That you would, if you're not careful, the important things you would miss them, because they're not like in your face, but they're there anyway. They're there, right in front of you. They're waiting for you. But because we have other distraction, if you're not careful, you're gonna miss the important one. Trust me, I was there. So it's about us having that time, and it's when can you do that? Is to when you have your own quiet time. All the answer we want is inside of us. Whatever it is we want is, but it's that quiet time a lot of us don't want to do, because we don't want to be by ourselves. We want to be by other people. How are you, my darling? We want to be with other people, with our friends. Some will say, some when their relationship broke up, it's like a curse. And it's not. It could be a time for you to develop yourself. Maybe that's what the universe is calling your attention. That child, come on, sit down. That stuff I want to show you. There are better stuff you should be doing. Come on, child. But we oftentimes we don't want to be ourselves. Some men, they cannot be without a girlfriend or a wife. Or some women, they cannot be without a boyfriend or husband. They'll just have to have somebody there. And that is where you're going to be the most powerful is when you start to enjoy your own company. That's when you become really empowered. That's when the universe can reach out to you. Whatever it is that's out there that you are meant to do, it's because it's one-on-one. It's A and B conversation. It's that third person you're going to get. It's got nothing to do with them. It's you. They want to have relationship with. It's you. They'll be pre-planned that so and so. When you get here, we're going to accomplish this together. No, that doesn't mean you don't still have your wife or girlfriend or husband there. No. But there's some stuff. It's you. It's you and the universe. The day you are born is you. You are born alone. The day you're going to live here, no one's going to go with you. You're going to go by yourself. We're all going to go by ourselves. You see. So then, what's it going to be? Someone have to come with me because they don't want to be by themselves. No. It's really empowering when we can spend time with ourselves sometimes. If anything at all, play music, you can burn a candle, burn incense. Just reach out to the universe. There are bigger world out there. Where's my place in all of this? What am I meant to be doing in all of this? I'm not just meant to be here to go to work and pay bill and flipping die one day. That's not the only reason why I'm here. I'm not here to just be somebody's wife, somebody's mom, somebody's dad, or somebody's son, or somebody's husband. I'm meant to be doing more than that. What is that I'm meant to do? Where are they? You see. So sorry guys, that's what we're going to be talking about today. My wonderful people. It's wonderful each and every time, and I come on Alashola, and I see you wonderful people. It's almost as if we have a party going on here, except there's no music. Anyway, as people that are familiar with my videos, you also know I'm a spiritualist. Also, I'm going to do a bit of an intro and advert of what I do, because the thing is, when you all of this and all the spiritual items that are out there, if you don't know how to apply them, where they all stand, it can be, because it's a big world out there. If you're not careful, you just be buying this, buying that, buy loads of it, and nothing really. Whereas maybe you just need to start from a little bit, somewhere, and then you gradually work your way around it, because it could be like a maze sometimes. You see, I think that is why here at Alashola we have Ifa here. I've got my website, Alashola Herbs and Spiritual. My website is here. Go there. If there's anything you're looking for, it's not there, you can WhatsApp me. My WhatsApp number is on my page also. It's +44 7480 661815. I'm based in the United Kingdom. So WhatsApp me anytime. if that is whatever it is you're going through. We here at Alashola also, we have Ifa Oracle reading. I will always say this on my video because I love my Ifa so much. That's part of the tools our ancestors left us with. But because we all want to do other stuff, people that don't nothing really, until we learn our lesson, we come back to our roots. Ifa is there no matter what it is we are going through. I personally, I don't know what I would do without Ifa, because you have a lot going on, and you need, despite all the living consciousness that I work with, I'll still do my reading, because Ifa will, no matter where you are in life, no matter what's gone wrong, as long as you're still alive, Ifa can help. Here at Alashola here, we do Ifa divination reading here. You could have one for, it could be maybe a particular question. It could be also maybe you want a general reading of everything that's happening around you. Then we do that here also. Whatever it is you're going through, if you have general life stagnancy, you see other people are moving ahead for whatever reason, you just been sort of like dormant kind of. Give us a call here at Alashola. Ifa will tell us what is wrong. It will realign you back on your journey. Whatever it is that you missed, whatever it is, junction that you are, as long as you're breathing, you're still alive, there's always a solution here. Whatever, if you're going through divorce, we know how that can be. I went through one myself, so I'm proud to that. Even relationship breakdown. What now? Give us a call at Alashola. If I would pinpoint, what's going on, that joy that's left you, if I would bring it back to you, it would restore whatever it is that you have lost. We have our yamis here, so we have the orishas. This is 100% guaranteed. That I can assure you. If you have court case or issue with problem with the authority, whatever that is, give us a call here. If you see that you lack direction or lack of motivation, no sense of purpose, sometimes you can have everything, and you're still like sort of empty. Like, hold on a second, okay, I've got this house, you've got money in the account, you've got cars, you've got friends, but there's still something, you're still not fulfilled. You're still like, okay, what's going on? Give us a call at Alashola. If it's health issue, addiction or depression, whatever else you're going through, give us a call here. Family issue, you have business, your business not going well, whatever it is that's happening with the business, and you want to move it forward, give us a call here. There are stuff we can do. If I will guide us, it will pinpoint. That's what I would say to you. If I, like other readings, they will tell you where your problem is coming from. You that has the problem already know you have problem, and then they will tell you have, but know how you're going to resolve it. Now this is where Ifa is different. Ifa will tell us what the problem, where it's coming from, and what to do to rectify whatever it is that's come wrong. You see, and that is, for me, that's a win-win situation. We can't, nothing beats Ifa, nothing. Ifa is the best, whatever it is you're going through, maybe childhood trauma, stuff that happened, you can't shake it off, family issue, problems, spiritual attacks, stuff has been going on, you having spiritual attacks, so, you can't really feel comfortable talking to anyone about it, or where it's coming from, what to do. It can be devastating because this is something that it's not something you can discuss with a lot of people. Even your family member, they might say to you, it's just a dream, forget about it. But you that's happening to, that's not just a dream. Maybe because it starts to affect other areas of your life. If you think you're going, you're dealing with issue of bad luck, stuff not happening, even though you put all your best effort in it, give us a call here at Alashola. The universe is wonderful. It has blessed us with all this living consciousness, and we fail to make use of it. That's our cup of tea. You see, it got nothing to do with the universe. We know, I can guarantee you, the universe didn't create us to come here and suffer and just be, complaining every day. No, we're here to learn, enjoy life. That's as I'm concerned. We grow, we evolve, so that when we are old at the end of the journey, where we move on, we'll be able to move on to other higher realm of existence. But if you don't, if this class, you don't pass this class, you're going to come back and repeat the class. Now you can come back as many times as you want until you get it. That's when you'll be able to move up. You see, either we like it or not. You see. So part of it is we're here to learn, we're here to grow, not just be doing one thing. If you live in a particular life that is not making you happy, that's your spirit. That's the universe telling you to change it. If you are in a relationship, it's not fulfilling anymore, then you're meant to change it, because you're not going to live forever. Time is short. Nobody lives forever. If you are a particular business or doing some business, you're going to a particular work, even to go there every day is like you're going to somewhere that somebody want to kill you. There's no joy in it anymore. Then pack it up. You should be looking at what am I meant to be doing next? Because if you don't make that change, in the next 10 years, you might still be stuck in the same place. Whereas if you know, look, this is not, there's no joy in this anymore. That's your soul telling you don't want to be there. I'm done. It could be work or business or relationship. Doesn't give you any joy anymore. You do not fulfillment. No, that is your soul telling you, I am done with this. Can you take me out of this experience, please? And then if you choose to stay there, the more you stay there, the more depressed you get. The more down, and God forbid, some of this depression can actually turn to a health problem at times. You see, so you have to sit down. Our life, we're not just here to just come and go with the flow. No. We are meant to be at the driving seat of the car of our life. Nobody, not other people driving us, taking us places we don't want to go. Because when you're not at the steering wheel, we are meant to take charge of it. Okay, what is it? Well, what would I rather be doing than what I'm doing right now? Where would I rather be? You see, it's not all money, but sometimes there's a lot of stuff we can do that will give us joy. You see, it'll be wonderful to have you guys here. I'll see you guys in my next video. If you want to reach out to me, my WhatsApp again is +44 74 80 66 1815. I'll see you in my next video, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I love you guys. I love you a lot. Bye bye.